The Jets Fantasy Draft franchise going to be getting started here in Week 12 against the New England Patriots, coming off of a huge win against the Eagles. Before that and the bye week, we did lose very big to the a big game, not by a lot of points, to the Dolphins in overtime, which is not ideal, but we'll have to move forward. So we have lost 2 games against the Dolphins, and I honestly don't even remember the other team we lost to. Oh, I almost got him back there. There you go. Start stacking them. He made me miss there. I could have got ×6. We're still over 10,000 away from silver. Not anymore. Oh, we missed him. I'd say we have no more room for error if we want to get to silver. And gold is probably out of the question, and it definitely is after that. I think silver is going to be out of the question too. Not a guarantee, but a high likelihood in my opinion. But maybe not. I think if we get this one here, we'll have it. We do. No shot, I don't think. At gold here. Yeah, no. 5K away. If you stack 10 in a row, you have gold. It's just a fact. What week is it? 12? Alright, we're going trench battle. Oh, update on, I did look at all the teams' rosters. Curtis won't be available, but there are a lot of people coming available. Now, a lot of them are going to be nearing retirement age, but knowing this Madden, they're not going to retire. So if Suttle ends up retiring, then I'll have plenty of players that I can play one more year with. Now, it really depends on, who am I keeping, if I bring Corbett back, which I probably should, just for the sake of maybe getting these players a ring. But there's some pretty expensive ones out there, so it might be a little difficult. Pass caught right there on the edge, that's good. Most of them are defensive players that are going to be very intriguing. I really don't, other than like Fitzsimmons for the offensive line, there's no offensive players coming about. I'm pretty sure Branch and Curtis are like the last 2 that will have like an end of their career. I mean, there's Williams out there. We may miss gold here if we don't play this right. And we play it right. We're chilling. But there's a lot of defensive players coming available. I see quite a few of them retiring after this year, but we'll see. The more that retire, though, the easier it'll be to get this done. It really depends how much cap I have left after signing Corbett and after signing the O-lineman I'm going to sign, which is hopefully going to be able to be most of them. Oh, why am I going power moves here with Dixon? He has them, but that is not his main thing. Showing great versatility, though. Now, I know this Patriots game, it's a 3-win team, but it's a very important matchup. We need to keep winning. We need to get far enough away from the Dolphins to be able to clinch the division. That way we have a chance, a slim chance, but a chance at that #1 seed. We got it last year and we foiled it in the Super Bowl. I honestly think the Broncos are going to pick it up, though. Should be a gold here for Boyce. It is. I don't think we played the other Patriots game. Actually, we did. We played the Patriots in week 3. So we'll see how we play this, actually. I also see Branch retiring this year, which will give us a little more money. I don't think he needs to be re-signed this year. Touchdown given up there. Well, what typically happens to me happened to Spriggs there. Gave me a free little lane to get that pick. That was unfortunate. Get that. We still have an opportunity to get to gold. Slim as it is. Getting slimmer by the play. And I think it's out of reach now. Especially with that drag. Only 1, maybe 2 plays left here. It's going to be 1. And it's going to be a touchdown. Alright, we need to see records for teams, because maybe there's some teams I'm projecting to be a lot better than they are. Actually, a good way to tell is the playoff. Nope, playoff picture won't be till next week. Alright, so let's take a look at the schedule. We know we have a 3-win team here that we're playing. We've gotten beyond one of the Bills games. So the Giants, Colts, Titans, Saints, and Chiefs is who we need to look at. Giants, Colts, Titans, Saints, Chiefs. Giants, Colts, Titans, Saints, Chiefs. Titans are good. Colts are good. Chiefs are mid. Saints are good. Giants are good. So, do we do a double sim here and watch the Giants. Oh wait, week 15 is the Super Bowl rematch. We cannot miss that. So, but do you do the double sim now? Watch the Giants, sim the Colts, watch the Titans and the Saints, and then sim the Bills and watch the Chiefs. I think you do. I think that makes a lot of sense. We don't have to go through this terrible game here against an important game, but a should-be victory here against the Patriots. Instead, we can focus our attention on the bigger opponents. +3 zone coverage, I like that a lot. Aiden Locklear still has to work on some things. We're gonna go power here. There we go. We'll go agile next time. Let's go power rusher here. +2 power moves. Not mad at it. Josh Adams obviously gets playing time. Go zone coverage here for him. He will not get a single zone upgrade there. Alright, we're going to advance this week and get into that one against the Giants. Look up, no spoilers. Schedule. Team schedule. We lose 12-13 to the Patriots. Corbett 254 and an interception. 45 for Jackson and a fumble. 27 for Corbett, 17 for Vincent, 7 for Spriggs, 1 and a touchdown for Beretta. 79 for Heath, 53 for Kitchens, 40 for Branch, 33 for Alvarado, 32 for Hendricks, 9 for Spriggs, 6 for Vincent, 2 for Jackson. Horrible game. 2 sacks for Settle, 2 for Farmer, 1.5 for Tate against us. Interception by Langham. They're the only ones with a fumble. And they do recover it. Alright, so we should have the playoff picture up here. I believe we maintain our lead ahead there of the Dolphins. But we fall to the 4th seed. The Bengals lost last week. They were the number 1 seed. Alright, well, we have some interesting things going here. 3 AFC North teams are currently in the playoffs. Do we go ahead and try to get Corbett under contract right now? What does that do to our cap? It's really not too crazy. Well, it is pretty crazy because then you take into account he's going to want almost $30 million. He's going to want 6.5. I tried to get that done already. You're a bum, Langham. You know that? But honestly, you may not be needed if certain people are available in free agency. He's asking for a lot. Could get younger on the line, but that's gonna cost us. Most of these guys back here don't. Branch will need to be signed if he does not retire. Johnny Long will accept his option, of course. Probably draft someone for Beretta. So really it comes down to these guys here. I mean, maybe we sign one of the linemen and let the other two go. Or maybe we let Corbett go, we sign the 3 linemen. We'll see how we play it out. But we don't really know right now. We're just going to let it rock to the off season. I need Jose Corbett to step up. He is not playing well this season, in my opinion. Even if he's coming off with these big games, he's not doing enough. We need to get more pressure as well. We got quite a bit of it last week, 4 sacks. Really, I should have won a turnover goal because we haven't had many turnovers. Alright, Lawrence Hackett's going covered skeleton here. Week 16 of the drills. There's only 25 drill weeks in a year. They're taking a lot of time off with these plays. Give me that. There we go. He can complete over the middle. That's good. He's going to get out of bounds again. Open man. I left that open. Alright, let's stack here from the sack. Would not be doing that. Getting out of bounds on top of it. Alright, we need an interception here to get to silver. Bat down also works. I don't think an interception gets us to gold here. Not that we'll have an opportunity to find out. Going along alright. Yep, week 16 of the drills. So long hauls across the board for the D-line. We talked about simming the next game, so we will, we'll get that done in this episode as well. It's going to be easy gold there for silver. 5,094, the score to beat so far. Don't see anyone else beating that right now. Backfield survival here. Can we keep the gold streak alive? We whiffed there. That could be, oh my goodness, not again. We're gonna run out of stamina. We have run out of stamina. The streak has ended. In fact, we don't even hit silver. Whiffing on that stamina twice cooked me. Alright, long haul here. See what Dixon has to offer us. I feel like we're pretty close to clinching a playoff spot, even though we're kind of bouncing back and forth. Getting a win here is vital, though. We should just need 3 here. Already got 2. Make it 3. And 4, 5. Great job. He'll take the top spots. Alright, boys. What is it going to be? Will you take the top spot for the week for your position? For your drill? It's a good start, getting 5 on the opening rep. Almost missed there on that middle one. He's hit all 5 here. He is very close. If he can hit it again, oh, he's gonna be a little bit short. Alright, let's see. Will the 4 be enough? No, it will not. He had the lowest of the week. He is the only one not to hit 5,000. Going understaffed here with Burgess now. Starting off with a pick, that's great. 3 seconds in, we're at silver. Oh, I almost had it. Tried to swat it and did not work out for us. Gets outside and that's a touchdown. Couldn't commit to either route there. Not ideal. Heath beat me down the middle. Left him open there. That's tragic. I thought I had that one. Only 5 seconds remain. So outside the interception on the first play, absolutely nothing went our way. Wasn't an incompletion, a swat, nothing. Alright, that's gonna end the training for the week. We do have an injury I did not notice, and I noticed, yep, Branch. I noticed Kitchens was out there, so we'll be without Branch for weeks 13, 14, 15, and 16. We will not see him again until week 17. So Kitchens will get his first start here against the Giants. But first upgrades. Silver, we going run stopper here again. +2 block shed. Byron Dixon. We're going block shed here as well. Only going up +1. Lots of other ratings going up with it too, though. Alright, let's check out the Giants roster. There is a revenge game in here. John Snowden is their quarterback now. Emmanuel Baldwin, their running back. Receivers, Nick Watkins, Quincy Powell, and Roman Hooker. All 82 overall. Earl Richmond just decided he wanted to be special and be 1 overall less. Christian Atkins. Lyle Stevens revenge game. Didn't recognize that one. Earl Cheek, Adonis Dillard, Steven Matthews, Johnny Solomon on the D-line, Tavares Caruthers, Matt Cox, Bruce McKinney, Tyler Cooks, and Rashard Upshaw. See if he can get revenge here. Brandon Phillips, Kevin Rainey. Their corner room, Britton Graves, LaMarcus Fields, and Taj Carey, Kendall Stroud, Paul Theory, and a solid kicker in Taylor Chambers. Alright, let's get into this one here. Edit uniforms. Going with our classics there. Let's go with their alternate classic as well. This is probably the final matchup between the former in this stadium that we both used to share. Basically, we got moved out of our own stadium. The Giants were just supposed to be there to visit. They stayed forever. No important game going to be shown here to start. Did advance to the Titans game, so maybe. Those are spoilers, but luckily they're not ours. Handoff inside, and that's a big hole. Oh, he might be gone. Touchdown on the opening play, 75-yard touchdown. It's Eric Lyons. Well, not a great start here. We can still fall out of the playoffs entirely. And it starts right there with the Dolphins playing the Eagles. Handoff inside, or the return, not a handoff, goes out to the 27. Corbett cannot be happy with that. Start there for the defense. Less than 15 seconds off the board. Handoff inside. Jackson picks up 3. This is the final week of bye weeks. That game is irrelevant. Handoff going outside. Jackson picks up 2 as he cuts it back inside.
You talk about this Giant defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL.
Pass incomplete, intended for Heath. Upshaw jarred it free. 3 and out after giving up the big touchdown.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Powell on the return.
Alright, gain of 3 basically. Well, that's a spoiler for his stats, but we got him over 700. Gave him hope to hit 1,000 on the year. Handoff inside, and he's going to have even more room. Gain of 6 for Baldwin. Very important game there between the Ravens and the Broncos. Handoff goes inside, and Lions has 3 more. 3rd and 1 coming up. Another important game there. Handoff inside will go nowhere. Baldwin is stuffed. Subtle with the tackle for loss. Another important game there. A lot of these important games happen the same time as ours, which is good to see. Don't have to wait necessarily. No touchdowns have happened this week so far for any team except for the Giants. We'll begin this drive here at the 20. Gonna try to run it outside, had to cut it in, gains just 3 there.
Well, this defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling.
Handoff again inside. Jackson makes a man miss, but he'll still be a yard shy of the first down. 3rd and 1 at the 29.
This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Pass caught on the slant. First down. Spriggs to the 42. Gain of 13 on the play. Pass dumped short, and I think that's Hendricks. It is gain of 2. The Dolphins up early here on the Eagles. That's not a good sign for us. Pressure coming. He's going to have to dump this off to Jackson. Makes one man miss. No gain on the play. Taj Carey with the tackle. Patriots up early here on the Texans. Pressure coming. He almost got sacked. He'll throw it away. Punt team coming out again.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone.
Very important game here. We need the win. We need to start stacking wins. We're currently on a 1-game loss. Loss of 1 on the first completion for Snowden. Baldwin making the grab. Falcons up early on the Titans. That's good. Pass caught over the middle. Never mind. Jarred free. 3rd down and 11. Patriots up big already. 2 interceptions for the Texans quarterback. Pass caught. 1st down on 3rd and long. Our Achilles heel again this year. It lost us the Super Bowl. It lost us that game against the Dolphins. How much more can we take? And the block is set up. 1st down, Carroll. near the 50-yard line now, just a couple yards short. The Giants are moving well in this one. Pressure coming. He's going to float it outside. Caught. Down to the 33. It's Baldwin. Pass over the middle. Caught again. First down to the 22. Pass caught over the middle, gain of 7.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw.
Pass caught outside. That's going to be a first down inside the red zone at the 11. The Giants are moving very well so far. Handoff going inside. We have a penalty flag. That's probably going to be holding. It's going to knock them out of the red zone. First and 20 at the 21-yard line. Getting an audible here from their quarterback. He's going to step forward. It picks up 2 yards. Almost got taken down by Farmer for a sack. 2nd and 18 now. 5 wide. Pass dumped outside, incomplete. Good play there by, I thought it was Johnny Long. It's Riley. 5 wide here again. Can we end the 3rd and long woes? Pressure coming, and he's going to elude it and throw the ball away. But they will take their field goal here. Eagles pick up a field goal. 2-score lead now for the Giants. There's only one more game I would say should be a guaranteed win, and that's the Bills game. But if we don't win that one either, and we start losing some of these, we may miss the playoffs entirely. But not panic time yet. There's still plenty of game left to play, plenty of season left. Handoff inside. Jackson's best run of the day, picks up 9. Even the Texans, they're trying to help us out. Handoff inside. Jackson. First down, gain of 5. Taking away that full momentum. Very good. We have yet to get beyond midfield. Hopefully we could do that here before the quarter ends. And off the mark. Could have been a big play. Handoff inside, no gain for Jackson. 3rd down and 10. Pass outside and out of bounds is Kitchens. That would have been a touchdown. Punt team coming out instead. Opportunity here. He got hit, but it was a little bit lower. Probably like at his ankles. He'll be alright. They don't get the penalty for it. He didn't really get hit too bad there. So the second quarter beginning now after the end of the quarter. Pass quick. First down. They're on first down. They're having great efficiency with their passing game so far. The Cowboys finally got a win at some point. Pass caught over the middle beyond the 50-yard line. Snowden's over 100 already. The Colts are up on the Panthers. That's not good. Handoff inside, and that's a gain of 4 for Baldwin. We need the Chargers to lose. We need to make sure these teams that are lower in wins stay in that category. Pass caught, first down. It's their tight end Richmond. They're in field goal range again here. Titans still down 7. Pass over the outside, touchdown. 17-0 Giants so far. This is not a good start here. There are quite a few 7 or 6 win teams that can surpass us if we continue to lose. Alright, we'll start this drive here at the 17. Not ideal. The Dolphins being the most significant of those 6 win teams, of course. Handoff inside. Jackson has 2. Need the Eagles to get a win there. Pass going outside, a gain of 2 more. It's Alvarado. 3rd down and 6.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be
Pass caught. First down Alvarado. Down to the 39-yard line.
able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Corbin.
Pass over the middle, caught. First catch of the day for Kitchens. Down to the 40, getting beyond midfield. Good drive here, gets us beyond the 50 for the first time today. Can we keep it rolling? Pass over the middle, caught by Spriggs. He's down to the 11. First and 10 at the 11 now. Handoff going outside. Jackson picks up 3. 2nd and 7. Audible here from Corbett. He wants to run it. Bad call. Losing 2 here. 3rd and 8 from the 10. It's just a 1-yard loss there. Pass, touchdown. It's Heath over the middle.
From 10 yards out, and the Jets are able to cut into that deficit.
Alright, we get some points on the board. That's big here. We can get some momentum moving. We get ball at half. Now we just need to get a stop here and take it for another touchdown. Giants had a 17-point lead. We have answered part of it with 7. He was perfect last drive, though. Definitely makes you worry with Snowden out there. Audible from Snowden. Pass dump short, caught, gain of 3. Blitz sent here, picked up, pass, broken up, but that's going to be a pass interference. Kenny, what was that, my guy? The Colts are up 10-7 now. Still not in a good position for us anyways. Pass outside, he's got it. A big hit there by Kenny, but he hangs on, gain of 4. It's Roman Hooker. Chargers are down, that's good for us. Pressure inside, and Silver. Correction Boyce has the sack. 3rd and 12. Can we get off the field here? Titans tying things up. Screen set up off the mark. The punt team will come out here for the Giants. We did what we needed to do. We got the stop. Now can we continue to execute on offense? We will return this out to the 23-yard line. Dolphins up 14-3 on the Eagles. Our deficit is bigger than the Eagles' deficit though, and we have a chance, so do they. Pass over the middle, caught. First down is Heath again. Down to the 40-yard line.
Working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Blitz sent, pass caught. It's Spriggs picking up 6 more down to the 45. The Texans have tied things up. That's good for me. Second and 4. Pass over the middle, dropped by the defender right into the hands of Spriggs. Got lucky on that one. Beyond the 50 on the lucky play. Pass over the middle, gonna be caught. Gain of 6, but Sam Edison is shaken up. That's gonna be the right tackle, I think. Pass caught. Kitchens picks up 2 yards. 3rd down and 2. Actually, I think the rookie left tackle is in. Handoff inside. 1st down, Jackson to the 26-yard line. We don't have to call a play here before the 2-minute warning. We will go ahead and do so anyways. Pass caught, touchdown Spriggs. I saw a little red banner pop up. That might be another injury. But 2nd touchdown here. 14 unanswered now for the Jets. We're right back in this one. We do get ball at half. And it's a good thing we are back in this as the Dolphins move up 21-3 over the Eagles. We destroyed the Eagles. It only makes sense the Dolphins will too. Oh, that was almost dangerous. They have a good offense though. This half is not over in terms of points. Pass caught over the middle. Gain of 5. There you go, Panthers going back up top, and the pass dumped short here, picks up 4. Be inches short of the 1st down, tackled by Burgess. Run defense, gotta get a stop here. They're going pass, caught, never mind, jarred free over the middle. Punt team coming out again. All 3 timeouts, we've done it before, we can do it again. Usually Branch is a part of them though. We will need to go 88 yards for a touchdown. That's unlikely given the time we have. Falcons back up over the Titans. Pass dumped short. Alvarado picks up 2. Already a timeout off the board. Pass caught over the middle. Tight coverage. But that's Heath making a play. Down to the 33-yard line. Play action. Pressure coming. He's going to have to throw this one away. 28 seconds, 2 timeouts. Plenty of time for a field goal or a big play touchdown. Texans have taken the lead, and no, I do not like to call a loss of 3 there for Corbett. Timeout number 2 off the board. Blitz sent, picked up initially, pass caught. First down, Jackson to the 48-yard line. That run really messed us up, though. Oh, he had a man. He doesn't take it. Instead, he takes the sack, and that'll take us to the half. I feel like he had Kitchens there, but there may have been a safety preventing that pass. Or the pressure just started to get there and he didn't throw it. Alright, we will take this starting drive of the half out to the 18. We have 14 unanswered points so far. And off inside, Jackson has 2. Pass fired deep, overthrown wildly for Spriggs. Seemed like something that should have been bulleted, honestly. 3rd down and 8, risking a 3-and-out to start. Pressure coming, he's going down. Sacked at the 7-yard line by Caruthers. Gonna be punting out of our own end zone here. And they'll be stopped at the 40, but that's good starting field position here for the Giants. Panthers still up there over the Colts. Pass outside, caught, burst down from the 40 to the 40. 20 yards on the pickup there. The Chargers have taken the lead. Pass floated, open man. Gain of 22 into the red zone. It's Carroll. 1st and 10 now from the 18. Hand off inside, and just a yard there for Lions. Titans have retaken the lead, not good. Same score there for... Oh, their quarterback's going to take off. He's going down. Loss of some amount of yards there. I think 5 on the play. 3rd down and 14. Can we hold them to 3? Pass over the middle, touchdown. Our 3rd and long woes continue. Roman Hooker with the touchdown. Down 10 once again. On 3rd and 14, give up the big play over the middle.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field.
We're lucky this is an NFC opponent if we lose, but if we lose this, it could be devastating. Pressure coming, he's going down again. Cox won the defenders there. Loss of 10 on the play, 2nd and 20. Giants defense dialing up the blitz as well. Audible here from Corbett. Pass dump short. Jackson picks up 8. 3rd and 12 from the 23 now. Pressure coming again. He's not going to get rid of it. Sacked by Caruthers and another defender. Punting from our own end zone on a 2nd drive here coming out of half. They will begin here at the 40 once again. This is a very important drive. If they get a touchdown, they eliminated everything we did in the comeback. Pressure down the middle, forces an errant pass, would have been a touchdown. Pass dumped here on the drag, picks up 5. 3rd down and 5. Pass floated deep, broken up. Good stop there by Langham. Patriots moving back ahead of the Texans. And we will take the touchback here. Hopefully we can get something going here.
Our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
Panthers still have the lead. Pass caught. Breaking away. It's Kitchens down to the 50-yard line. What a play there. Tight coverage. Doesn't matter. Alright, we got an audible here from Corbett. Pass swung outside and broken tackle, but still only 2 for Alvarado. Beyond the 50-yard line now. Titans still up over the Falcons. Pass outside, caught. Heath, 1st down to the 39.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Back to throw again.
Pass caught over the middle. It's Kitchens.
And he's going to get this inside
1st down.
30.
And blitz coming here. It gets home. Loss of 9. The safety theory gets there. Still in field goal range here, but we wanted a touchdown. And is that going to be a false start to add on top of it? It is. 2nd and 24 now. Handoff going inside. Jackson has 4. 3rd and 20 inside field goal range. The Texans retake the lead there. Blitz sent. Picked up initially, and he's hit as he threw it away. That's roughing the passer. That'll extend. No, it's not. It's holding. Hayden Locklear. They declined the penalty. They should have accepted it. Oh, that almost got blocked. He got it, but they almost got there. Alright, so we're down 3rd. Plenty of time. We know how our 2-minute drill antics are. They return this out to the 28-yard line. We've done well in run defense after we gave up the big one to start the game. See if we could continue that here. Handoff inside. Yes, we can. Just a gain of 1 for Lions. He got 5 yards since that opening play. Obviously, they have another running back too, though. Audible here from Snowden. Play action, wide open man. That's going to be a touchdown. Nick Watkins extends the lead to 14. 71-yard touchdown, the second 70-plus yard touchdown of this game. And the Panthers move handedly in front of the Colts, so the Colts won't be surpassing us this week. But that's 70. First and 10 at the 22, down 14. Jet sweep's going to lose a couple here for Heath. The Titans are back down. That's what we want to see. Pass over the middle, caught. Wide open man is Spriggs beyond the 50 to the 36. What a play there. 44 yards. The problem we run into is if we lose this game, the Dolphins take the division. Handoff inside to Jackson, moves forward to the 21. First down. Doesn't look like we're giving up yet. Pass over the middle, caught. First down inside the 5 to the 3 is Heath. We can run it here, we can pass it, we can do whatever we want. Handoff inside. Jackson loses 3 on the run. And we will probably take it to the 4th quarter here. We will. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. I say this is 4 down territory here in goal to go situation. We'll see what the AI has to say about it though. If we get there. Pass cut, and Heath has the touchdown. Barely. I can't believe they call that a touchdown, but he broke the plane. His whole body was outside, but the edge of the football was right there in the end zone. 7-point lead for the Giants now. Back and forth. Can we get a stop? Nick Watkins had the huge play last drive. Defense needs to be a bit better here. At least we have a safety deep. Pass caught, gain of 5. It's Powell here. 70 more yards for the touchdown. We'll see what happens here. Snowden is blinking. Handoff goes inside. 1 yard there for Lions. 3rd down and 4. Can we get them off the field here? Pass over the middle is caught. First down to the 45. Richmond. Very tight coverage there. Not a lot the defense could have done better. Handoff inside and Lions. Just 1 yard yet again. 2nd and 9. Looks like they're showing run again. Snowden doesn't want it. Pressure coming. He gets the pass off, but it's broken up by Kinney. Intended for Watkins. 3rd down and 9. Another opportunity to get this offense off the field. Pass caught. First down Watkins. Kinney in coverage gives it up. Inside field goal range now. The Colts moving within a score as well. Handoff inside. Oh my, the pancake there. Lions gets 8. Their tight end Richmond is shaken up on the play. Gives us a free timeout. And the pressure here. Sack from Silver. Just a 3-yard loss as he got right through. Titans still down here against the Falcons. And Snowden tried to run with it. He'll lose 3 more. 4th and 8, the field goal unit gonna come out. Eagles get a touchdown. They're gonna start their comeback now. The field goal is good. The Giants have pulled back ahead 2 scores. But just 3 there. If the offensive momentum maintains, we can take the lead in the next 2 drives for us. Alright, and down to the 25-yard line we go. Need 75 here for the ideal situation, of course. Pass caught, Spriggs over the middle, picks up 5. Patriots still down. Pass caught over the middle, and Heath breaks the tackle. Actually, that's going to be Kitchens with the first down. He's having a pretty big day. Play action. Pass caught over the middle. It's Spriggs. The fact I called it a catch before it even happened. Beyond the 50. 5 wide, moving the ball extremely well right now. Pass caught. Spriggs again picks up 4. Number 1 in takeaways is this Giants defense. We're about to hit the midway point of this quarter. Pass over the middle, caught, first down, Alvarado to the 37. Handoff inside, Jackson just has 3 here. Not a great day running for him. Pass open man is incomplete. Alvarado couldn't hang on. 3rd and 7 inside field goal range. If I were them, I'd send a blitz here. They don't do that. Pass caught. Spriggs is inches short of the first down, and we're going to take our 3. Should be a pretty easy kick here, and it is good. Not what we wanted, though.
Alright, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining.
4.5 minutes to go. A field goal on this drive, or any points on this drive will end the game. Alright, the Panthers have sealed themselves in the win column. Handoff goes inside, and that's a big run of 8 yards for Baldwin. Second and 2, this play will take us below 4 minutes. Play action. Pass incomplete over the middle, double coverage there. That was luckily not intercepted. 3rd down and 2. If we could get the ball quickly here. Pass dumped outside. It's going to be a first down for Watkins to the 43-yard line. Pass caught, first down inside field goal range. It's McDonald. His first catch, I think that's the backup tight end. Handoff inside. Gain of 2 for Lions, taking it below the 3-minute mark. They don't need much more. Pass caught over the middle. It looks like the Eagles got closer, but then the Dolphins get another touchdown. 3rd and 2 as they hit the 2-minute warning. We need a turnover. This game is over. 3rd down and 2. If I were them, I'd just hand it off here. Short yardage needed. They will get the first down, first timeout off the board for the Jets. We may not be touching this football again. Handoff inside, and no gain. Timeout called there. The Eagles still have a chance, though. Handoff inside, and that's gonna do it. No more timeouts. They will kneel it 3 times, and they will get out of this one. Titans pull ahead there at the end. That's not good. They go down to a knee, and now they're out in actual formation here. 3 seconds. Handoff goes outside. Looks like we're going to have a holding call. It's on their backup tight end. So it would have been in a position where they could have, honestly, let's be real, that just ended us even sooner because they gave them another free play. They can kneel it here and take the clock the rest of the way down. The Giants defeat us here, and if the Dolphins maintain their position, they will win this game, and they will take the division. Plenty of games left to be played, though. They'll just tie it, so you know, I think I advanced past the whole thing there. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, don't worry, we'll get in the the schedule. It was extending it a lot. I don't know how I managed that. We'll go deep threat here. I think that's the role we need. We need him to be a deep threat player here. +2 deep route running. Ben Spriggs. Let's go physical here with him. So without Branch, our main playmaker in the simmed games and a big playmaker in those 2-minute drill situations, we fall short by a touchdown to the Giants. Well, by 10 points to the Giants. Corbett had 384 and 3 touchdowns. Was a good game for him. 59 for Jackson. I think that's the biggest difference. They had a running game, we did not. 163 and a touchdown for Spriggs. 84 and 2 touchdowns for Heath. 73 for Kitchens. 31 for Alvarado. 31 for Jackson. 2 for Hendricks. Silver, Boyce both have sacks. No interceptions today for either team. No forced fumbles. Alright. So we fall here to 7-5. Going up against a team that should also be 7-5. And then we'll have to play that game against the Titans, followed by a rematch of the Super Bowl. But a very big loss here. We know the Dolphins got the win. We're getting morale down. And we have officially fallen below the Dolphins. Where do we stand right now? So as it looks, the Broncos are the number 1 seed. The Bengals are the number 2. The Titans are the 3. The Dolphins are the 4. The Browns are the 5. The Colts are the 6. And we are the 7. But there are plenty of hungry teams right below us, ready to take this away from us. We have a very tough schedule. 7 wins, 9 wins, who knows how many. But the Saints are a very good team. The 5th seed right now, but not looking good for us at the moment. But we will get through this game here this week. I think I should have blamed the O-line. So we're going to stick with the pass, because the O-line has to be the problem here. It has to be. The running game is just not getting going. Now, it could just be that Jackson isn't ready for this role yet. Or maybe Corey Heath, you're getting challenged this week. 2,500 XP for Spriggs. We like that. Something positive out of that dominant loss. Lawrence Hackett. Where is he at right now? Week 14, that's 17. We're understaffed for him. Be getting through this game. The speed demon, and he, oh my goodness. While he is a very good player in my opinion, he's not going to be the edge that Branch is. Alright. We got caught up there. A loss this week would be devastating. So we need to pull off the win. Alright, there we go. Got an interception. Have a chance for Silver here. And I almost had that interception for it. We're going to need an incomplete pass here. That is either going to really help us or really hurt us here. The answer is really hurt us. Bronze it is. He'll only have to endure that drill for one more time, maybe. If we miss the playoffs, a lot of drills are not had here. And I think this would be the first time, obviously, there's part of this franchise that happened off camera, about 10 years of it. We didn't make the playoffs every year during that. In fact, the first time we made the Super Bowl was the first time we made the playoffs. And that was the first year of Chip Montgomery's career. And we won that Super Bowl. But that we have never missed the playoffs while I have been streaming this. We're at 17. Is that home base? Yeah, home base here. Now, even if we lose this game, we're not out of the playoffs. Just to be clear, we will still have opportunities. Good job, Kitchens. Let's get back in here real quick, get that stamina up. Need to make him miss. There we go. Oh no. Where is that next? There it is. Made another one miss. Can we get there? No. We got gold anyways. So we didn't get gold on the last one, but we get it here. What a drill. Alright. Trench battle here for another couple players. And then DB battle for Burgess. Great start for Dixon. And that should do it right there. That is gold. Got it on the second rep. Still, he might not be the best. I already forgot what Silver got though. Boyce not starting as strong as the other two. But he's got his 2 there. And he got his 1 for this one. So that should be an easy gold. I think we can pretty fairly say that Dixon's probably the best one for the week. DB battle. The final drill before we get into upgrades and simulating. Good interception there. The problem here, he's playing an even faster receiver than he's used to. Oh, I thought I had that. He got it right over my head. How? What a great player. He is absolutely killing me. Give me that one, though. Gotta at least get Silver here, Burgess. Come on. Take the sack there. And the interception will get us deep into Silver. Not able to get gold this time. We will upgrade our players. And then we will see what is in store. Now, if we win this game, we actually put ourselves in a pretty good position. Because we pull away from all the other teams that are like right below us. Because we're the last 7. Us, the Colts, the Dolphins are the only 7-win teams. There's a lot of 6-win teams. But if we lose, and we move over the Colts. But if we lose this game, those 6-win teams catch up. Now there's some factors and variables there. Let's go field general here. I feel like we haven't gone in that direction in a while. +4 awareness. You know, maybe that's not too bad. Maybe that'll help with the sack issue. I mean, it's not an insane upgrade there, but, you know, maybe that makes sense. Gotta go power moves here with Boyce. Just the +1 there, +3 awareness for him. It's awareness week. Najee Jackson, we're gonna go elusive back here. We went receiving back last time. Then we'll give him a power back upgrade with his next one. I think that's his big problem. In comparison with him and Patterson is he doesn't have that close power back like Patterson did. So he's not going to be breaking those tackles or pushing the pile as much. Alex Burgess. Gonna go zone here for him as well. He may not be a starter next year, because there's a certain player I have my eyes on making a return. Go run stopper here. He finally hits 70 overall. +1 block shed. But now it's time to advance the week. Oh, did we look at this already? Corbett was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. But now it is time to advance the week. Do we bounce back here against the Colts? Two-game losing streak continues to 3. The Colts defeat us. 299 and a touchdown for Corbett. Jackson only has 56, 24 and 2 touchdowns for Vincent. Spriggs has 7, Corbett has 3. 70 and a touchdown for Alvarado, 69 for Spriggs. 60 for Kitchens, 40 for Jackson, 34 for Waters, 26 for Heath. Defensively, sack for Silver, sack for Suttle, half for Walker and Boyce. We have the only interception for Walker. No forced fumbles here, no blocks, no safeties, and based off the score, no touchdowns. We win the turnover battle, we win the sack battle, but we do not win the points battle. And now we have a stretch where there's these last 4 games. All 3 out of the 4 are good teams, and the bad team is a division team, which automatically makes it tough. The Dolphins get a win on top of it. Are we still in the playoffs? No, we're not. The Ravens have overtaken us. This is a very, very bad position to be in right now. The AFC, led by the Broncos, the Bengals, the Titans, and the Dolphins. The Browns, the Colts, and the Ravens are your teams that are in the wild card. We are the 8th team. If we lose again this week to the 9-win Titans, the Chargers win, the Steelers win, the Chiefs win, we have a potential to fall pretty far. We did beat the Jaguars, so I'm not worried about them passing us. But we lost to the Patriots one time. We beat the Bills, so I'm not really worried about them. But there's only 4 games left to get this season back on track. We're going to end this one here. Hooray to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good